So hello everyone, I am Asutosh Shah and today I am going to teach one of the important concept of class 10, that is trigonometry. So students, let's start with trigonometry. Now, the basic understanding of trigonometry and the basic formula of trigonometry will be taught in class 10. Trigonometry is a very important concept in order to understand higher mathematics in class 11 and 12. Okay. So basically in this chapter we will be studying what is trigonometry. So first of all let's start with why do we need to study trigonometry? Trigonometry हमें पढ़ना क्यों होता है? So suppose this AB is कुतुब मीनार. AB क्या है? कुतुब मीनार है. Now you are standing at the base of कुतुब मीनार. आप जमीन पे कहीं खड़े हैं, कुतुब मीनार से 100 मीटर दूर खड़े हैं. 100 मीटर दूर आप कुतुब मीनार से खड़े हैं. Now you want to measure the height of कुतुब मीनार. आपको कुतुब मीनार की हाइट मेजर करनी है. तो कैसे करेंगे हम? कुतुब मीनार की हाइट मेजर करने के लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? आपको एक ऐसा टेप लेना पड़ेगा, इतना बड़ा टेप लेना पड़ेगा जो कुतुब मीनार के टॉप से बॉटम तक आ सके. ऐसा कोई मेजरिंग टेप अवेलेबल होगा मार्केट में? ऑब्वियसली नहीं होगा. ओके, सो here we can apply the concept of trigonometry to measure the height of Qutub Minar. Okay, so it is a branch of mathematics in which we deal with right angle triangle and we can calculate their unknown angles and unknown side. इस चैप्टर के एंड में हम ये सारी चीजें सीख जाएंगे. Okay, so this is the application of trigonometry. Now so the word trigonometry comprises of three words: try, gone and metron. ये तीन शब्दों से मिलके ट्रिग्नोमेट्री बना है. ट्राई का मतलब होता है 3, THREE. गॉन मींस होता है साइड्स. गॉन मींस होता है साइड्स और मेट्रॉन मींस होता है मेजर. मेट्रॉन मींस होता है मेजर. So basically trigonometry is the study of triangles in which it involves the measurement of 3 sides and 3 angles. Okay, now this was the basic introduction of trigonometry. Moving ahead, the next topic which you need to study is trigonometry ratio. Trigonometry ratio. Trigonometric ratios. Now there are total 6 trigonometric ratio, but in order to derive all the 6 trigonometric ratio, if we can only derive 2, then all other can be derived from them. But before going to trigonometric ratio, there is a very important concept called as Pythagoras theorem that you all must know before us going to the trigonometric ratio. So let's discuss that first. Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so Pythagoras theorem is a very important theorem in mathematics. Throughout mathematics it is very useful. Pythagoras theorem is applicable only to right angle triangles. अब right angle triangle किसे बोलते हैं? कोई भी एक ऐसा ट्रायंगल जिसमें कोई भी वन एंगल 90 डिग्री का हो, we will call it as a right angle triangle. So triangle ABC can be considered as a right angle triangle if any one angle is of 90 degree. So suppose here angle B is of 90 degree, so this is a right angle triangle. This is called as base of the right angle triangle. This is altitude. This is altitude or height. It is altitude or height. And the side opposite to right angle, is called as hypotenuse. It is called as hypotenuse. So basically Pythagoras theorem gives the relation between the 3 sides of a right angle triangle. The Pythagoras theorem states that in any right angle triangle, the sum of square of base and height is equals to square of hypotenuse. So base square plus height square is equals to hypotenuse square. Okay, so this is the statement of Pythagoras theorem. So here base is BC, so BC square plus height is AB square is equals to hypotenuse is AC AC square. Okay, so this is all about Pythagoras theorem. Throughout the chapter trigonometry we will be using this theorem in every questions. It is very important. Okay, now moving ahead, coming to trigonometric ratio. So basically there are 6 trigonometric ratio, but if you know only 2 of them, all other 4 can be derived from them. So the basic trigonometric ratio is sine. Okay, so in order to derive the value of sine, let me construct a right angle triangle here. Here you can take triangle ABC. Angle B is the right angle. Angle B is the right angle. And here I am finding the trigonometric ratio for angle A. I am taking angle A as theta. Theta is a Greek letter which is used to indicate angles. So sine of angle A, sine of angle A. So sine of angle A can be defined as the side opposite to angle A upon hypotenuse. So for this triangle, hypotenuse is this. This is hypotenuse. This is side opposite to angle A. This is side opposite to angle A. And this side we will call it as a side adjacent to angle A. जो angle A के adjacent है, side adjacent to angle A. So this is side adjacent to angle A, right? So sine of angle A is defined as side opposite to angle A upon hypotenuse. So opposite side upon hypotenuse. So here the opposite side is, the side opposite to angle A is BC. So BC upon hypotenuse is AC. So opposite upon hypotenuse. Okay, so this is how we will derive sine. Now coming to next trigonometric ratio, that is cosine. So cosine of any angle A will be defined as adjacent side to that angle upon hypotenuse. So here AB is the adjacent side and hypotenuse is AC. I will denote adjacent with the letter A. And already we have taken H for hypotenuse and for opposite side we are using here O. Okay? So cosine of angle A is adjacent side upon hypotenuse, that is AB upon AC. Now these are the two basic ratios. All other 4 ratios can be derived from these two. Okay? Moving to the next ratio, that is tangent. So let me write here. I will erase this trigonometric ratios. Okay? Next is tangent. Tangent of angle A. So tangent of angle A can be derived by taking the ratio of sine of that angle upon cos. So sine of angle A upon cos of angle A. Sine of angle A is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse. Cos of angle A is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent upon hypotenuse. Taking the ratio, HH will get cancelled and you will get tan of any angle A. Tangent in short it can be written as tan. Tan A, that is tan of angle A, it will be equal to opposite upon adjacent, which will be equal to the side opposite to angle A is BC and the side adjacent to angle A is AB, right? So BC upon AB is the value of tan A. So these are the 3 basic important. The other 3 can be derived from these 3 by taking their reciprocal. So the reciprocal of sine, the reciprocal of sine and reciprocal of cosine and reciprocal of tan. The other 3 will be derived from them. So the reciprocal of sine is called as cosec. Cosec of angle A, let me write it with different color pen. Okay, cosec of angle A will be taken as a reciprocal of sine. So sine is opposite upon hypotenuse, cosec is going to be hypotenuse upon opposite. Cosec is going to be hypotenuse upon opposite. Now the reciprocal of cosine, the reciprocal of cosine will give you sec. So sec of angle A will be equal to reciprocal of this, hypotenuse upon opposite. Hypotenuse upon opposite. So this is sec of angle A. Now coming to the last one, that is sixth one, the reciprocal of tan. The reciprocal of tan I will write here. I'm not getting space here. I will write it here. Cot of angle A will be equal to adjacent upon opposite. This is adjacent upon opposite. We will call it as a cot. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios which are very important. Okay. Sine, cosine, tan. Reciprocal of tan is cot. Reciprocal of sine is cosec, and reciprocal of cosine is sec. Based upon these ratios, there are plenty of questions available which we will do now. Okay, so let's take an example. Please take a note of this. Now let's solve an example, and based upon these trigonometric ratios, I will keep this triangle. It will be helpful for us. Okay. Now suppose you are given with the two sides of a triangle. This is 5 cm and this is 4 cm. You are asked to find all the trigonometric ratio of angle C. All the trigonometric ratio of angle C. Now the question is, find all trigonometric ratio of angle C. So students, for getting all the trigonometric ratio of angle C, we must know all the sides of the triangle. Okay? So in a right angle triangle, the only theorem by which we can find the unknown side is Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, from Pythagoras theorem, I can write that base square BC square plus height square AB square will be equal to hypotenuse square, that is AC square. Now BC is 4. 4 square plus AB is unknown. AB square is equals to AC. AC is 5 square. So we know AB square will be equal to 25 minus 16, that is 9. Right? The square of 9 is 3. The square root of 9 is 3. So the length of AB is 3 centimeter. Okay. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we have got the length of unknown side. Now in order to get the value of all the trigonometric ratio of angle C, so let's start with sine. Sine C will be equal to opposite upon hypotenuse. So opposite is 3, hypotenuse is 5. Okay. Let's write cos. Cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. 4 upon 5. Tan C can be written as opposite upon adjacent. So opposite is 3 upon 4. The other 3 trigonometric ratio, that is cosec, sec and cot, will be reciprocal of these 3. Thank you.